Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, July 5th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been an awesome day so far. I'm in a really good place and excited for a productive session. We're going to hit some online classes, just move forward briefly with that. Not going to hit that too hard today. I'm going to do a pretty light guitar practice, just kind of move the dial a little bit, and then spend most of our time and energy on the production front, just ironing out these little horn fills and getting the track ready rhythmically so that we can track some drums and really make it pop. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll try to talk you through as much as I can as we go. Let's get into it. All right, really good session. Got it on the online class front, just hit my music business class, got a good tip about finding graphic artists, and I guess unsurprisingly, but it's still a good tip. The best thing you can do is find an artist who works on a lot of CD cover art, and then even better than that is find an artist who does a lot of CD cover art in your genre. And that's definitely like the most businessy move, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it's something to keep in mind. It's an option, and it's worth knowing about. Um, that was great. And then I got into my harmony class and was just wrapping things up with the blues key color. I was listening to some of the example songs that utilize a 1/4 progression, which is common in blues key colors. And if you think about the blues, it's pretty much just 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and then you hit the 5, and then that kind of lets everybody know, like, hey, we're coming back to the 1 soon here. We're kind of like wrapping things up. Um, Drive My Car by the Beatles. It's a good example of a 1/4 alternating progression. I don't know exactly if they used the 5. It kind of sounded like it. They did. In the Midnight Hour by Wilson Pickett. Aerosmith, Walk This Way, Back in the Saddle. All big hit songs with 1/4 blues key color progressions, which is really, really cool and interesting. So then I was going back to a Kenny Wayne Shepherd song that I really like, Blue on Black, and realizing that he's soloing in the minor pentatonic, or at least it sounds like a minor pentatonic solo, um, but it's all major chords, and that was like really messing with me for a long time, and now I finally get it. It's just they're treating the progression like a blues progression instead of just like a regular modal progression. So that was cool, super interesting. So got into that, and then I took I got a guitar practice in, short guitar practice, just doing a little review, and then moving forward with the Musicism online class. I was just practicing copying one of the riffs that pretty sure it sounds like Rabia does, like in between little segments. They'll have like a little title screen, and it'll do a little lick. And I was like, oh, I'll just copy that lick. I'm kind of like going off track with what's assigned, but it's kind of the point of the class is just get some extra information and just get a little bit of inspiration on the technical front. So that was cool. And then I, from there, just took a short break. I was reading out of my music recording book. Big tip for the day there was whether you're going to use a dominant array or a peer array, and you should probably just check out the book if you want to know what those are. But I can explain it if you guys are really interested. When you're doing that, you pretty much the main thing to consider is you want the balance of the ensemble in the room. If you're recording like a drummer, a guitar player, and a bass player or something, and a vocalist, you want the sonic balance volume-wise in the room to be as good as possible, because if the balance is way off, it's really, really hard to balance things in the mix. So like something that could be really loud when you go to turn that mic down, it'll sound really reverby in the other mics because they'll all be picking up the bleed from that instrument. So something to consider. Um, then I got it on the production front and was just tweaking some of the horn fills that I was working on the past couple days, and then adding the last two in. So I've kind of sketched out the first verse with the horn fills right now, which is a big milestone, and I feel like now I can take a step back and maybe start to tweak it, maybe move on to the second verse if I'm going to do fills there, or maybe the chorus. I haven't decided yet. And then I can come back with a fresh perspective later, because some of the notes, it's like, one note versus another, it's like it makes sense intellectually, but then like vibe-wise, it just like is like, oh, it's too weird, or oh, it's not weird enough, it's too normal. So searching for that balance, man, searching for that balance. So hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying an awesome day, enjoying the process as much as possible, having fun with it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Till then.